Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. Go ahead and check out all my links in the description below. And yeah, we're going to hop right into it here. 15 matchups, starting with the Chicago White Sox versus the Baltimore Orioles. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 4.14. He's 7-4. Pitching for the Orioles is Spencer Watkins with an ERA of 1.50. He is 1-0. White Sox opening up as favorites at -160. Baltimore +150 with the over-under at 11. The last start for Cease, he is 0-1. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 6 runs, had 8 strikeouts. For Watkins, 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Not much of a sample size for Watkins. He's only pitched 1 game here. Cease, coming off a bad last start. Like, it's about as bad as it gets here, but don't know if I can trust Baltimore. They just haven't been playing very well in this series with the White Sox here. Gonna stick with Chicago in this one. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Braves is Ian Anderson with an ERA of 3.27. He's 5-4. Pitching for the Marlins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.94. He's 4-5. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at -115. Miami -105 with the over-under at 7. The last start for Anderson, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. For Lopez, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. I like Ian Anderson in this matchup against Miami. Hasn't been the most exciting matchup here. Not too much action going on here. Miami's kind of been struggling to score. I know every time I say a team struggles to score, they crank out 10 runs the next game, but let's hope that doesn't happen in this one, and I'm going to roll with the Braves here. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Cleveland Indians. Pitching for Kansas City is Chris Bubik with an ERA of 5.40. He's 2-4. Pitching for Cleveland is Eli Morgan with an ERA of 8.44. He's 1-3. Cleveland opening up as the favorite at -135. Kansas City +110 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Bubik, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. For Morgan, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. I like the Royals in this one. Eli Morgan's been giving up a lot of runs here. Hasn't been that great on the mound for Cleveland. And I just like the Royals. They've been getting kind of poorly priced in the series. It's been a close series for the most part here. I'll take the small plus money with Kansas City. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 4.53. He's 6-5. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.09. He's 7-3. Boston opening up as the favorite at -125. Philly +105 with the over-under at 10.5. The last start for Nola, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 8 strikeouts. For Pivetta, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. This has been a very fun series, a very high-scoring series. I do like the over, kind of like the teased over. It's been a very thrilling series to say the least. No real pitching advantage in this matchup. There's going to be a lot of runs here. I do go in favor of the Red Sox here, but this matchup could really go either way. Both clubs are just getting hits like crazy, so very tough on here, but I'm going to roll with the Red Sox. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the New York Mets. Be sure to check that out when that does get released. The Mets opening up as the big favorites at -233. Pittsburgh +175 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Daejong, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. We're going to see who pitches for the Mets here. I just don't really trust the Pirates in this series against the Mets. Be sure to check who does pitch for the Mets here. Huge favorites for the Mets in this one. Going to add them to the parlays for sure. But just a bad spot for the Pittsburgh here. In a 7-game series here against the Mets. Who knows? Pittsburgh can most definitely, out of 7 games, you would hope they can steal a game or two. But going to roll with the Mets until otherwise. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for Toronto is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 3.36. He's 6-4. Pitching for Tampa Bay is Rich Hill with an ERA of 3.65. He's 6-3. Toronto opening up as the favorite at -110. Tampa Bay plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Robbie Ray, he is 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. For Rich Hill, he's 1-0. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Man, this has been a tough one for me. I've been on Toronto this whole time, and 2 losses in their first 2 games here. Just haven't been hitting like they have been, that we're accustomed to here. Now we can get Tampa Bay at plus 100. I think that's probably the play here. After 2 bad losses, I just don't know if I can trust Toronto. I don't want to go 0-3 with Toronto here. I'm going to take the plus money with Tampa Bay. They've played really well in these both games. Let's hope they can continue it here. Going to roll with Tampa Bay on the small plus money. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 4.81. He's 3-10. Pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff with an ERA of 2.10. He's 7-4. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at -140. Cincinnati plus 120 with the over-under at 7. The last start for Castillo, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 4 strikeouts. For Woodruff, 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. This is tough because, Reds coming off, the game, I guess game 2 where they, shut them out 2-0. It's been a close series. 2 really good teams here. I do like Brandon Woodruff on the mound. Going to roll with the Brewers here, but I don't hate the Reds on the small plus money. It's definitely worth a play for sure. But I'm going to stick with the Brewers in this one. All right, next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for the Tigers is Willie Peralta with an ERA of 2.14. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Twins is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.36. He's 7-3. Minnesota opening up as the favorite at -210. Detroit plus 190 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Peralta, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Barrios, he is 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. Just another game. These games have been really close so far in the series here. I just can't lay -210 on the Twins. I just can't do it. I'm probably gonna be wrong on every Detroit pick here, but Detroit at plus 90 is just plus 190 is such just great value. It's just insane, honestly. Not taking the Twins at -210. I'm just not doing it. I even kind of don't like taking like the Dodgers and Padres at -200. They're like some of the best teams in the league. Can't do it with the Twins. Gonna roll with Detroit here. Next matchup with the New York Yankees versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for the Yankees is Jamison Tylon with an ERA of 5.05. He's 4-4. Pitching for the Astros is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 2.86. He's 5-1. Houston opening up as the favorite at -155. New York plus 135 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Tylon, he is 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 9 strikeouts. For Valdez, 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, I do like Houston in this matchup here. I like Framber on the mound for the Astros. And yeah, just gonna keep it with Houston. Let's roll with Houston here. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 3.58. He's 7-5. Pitching for the Cubs is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 5.51. He's 3-2. St. Louis opening up as the favorite at -120. Chicago +100 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Wainwright, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. For Williams, 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, gonna roll with the Cubs. Small plus money here. Not really sold on the Cardinals in this matchup. And the Cubs, they've been hitting well in their last few games here, especially against the Cardinals. Gonna take this very small plus money with the Chicago Cubs. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for Oakland is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 3.41. He's 9-2. Pitching for the Rangers is Colby Allard with an ERA of 3.45. He's 2-5. Oakland opening up as the favorite at -150. Texas +130 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Bassett, he is 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Allard, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 9 strikeouts. Gonna stick with Oakland here. We know Texas. They already got a win, and they've been capable of beating Oakland here. But I like Oakland to come through against this Rangers team here. I don't hate the Rangers on the small, pretty decent plus money here. The under's been pretty good so far, so kind of like the under, and we're going to go with Oakland. Next matchup, we have the Washington Nationals versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Nationals is Eric Fedde with an ERA of 4.53. He is 4-5. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 1.74. He's 8-3. San Francisco opening up as the favorite at -210. Washington +190 with the over/under at 8. The last start for Fedde, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. For Gausman, he is 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Yeah, I love the Giants here. Can't trust Eric on the mound for Washington. Been giving up a lot of runs here. And, I like the Giants in this one. But I don't hate Washington on this very big upside at +190. Add them to the underdog round robin. And if they pull off the upset, really big profits right there. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 4.60. He's 5-7. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tony Gonsolin with an ERA of 2.11. He's 1-0. Dodgers opening up as favorites at -220. Arizona +200 with the over/under at 8.5. The last start for Kelly, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout. For Gonsolin, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, rolling with the Dodgers here. We've seen Arizona already beat the Dodgers, and it's kind of surprising. But we all saw it coming. They're getting valued very high on the money line at over +200 every single day, if not every week. We're seeing multiple handfuls of teams over +200 winning outright, and in consecutive days too. So definitely rolling with the Dodgers, adding them to the parlays. But go ahead and put Arizona in your underdog round robin, and if it's an underdog day, you're going to see the rewards. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for the Rockies is John Gray with an ERA of 4.05. He's 5-6. Pitching for the Padres is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 3.02. He's 4-2. The Padres, I think I said Dodgers, I don't remember. Padres opening up as the favorites at -175. Colorado +165 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Gray, he is 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 8 strikeouts. For Weathers, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, sticking with the Padres here. I like Ryan Weathers on the mound for San Diego. Another game here, add Colorado to your underdog round robin. Insane value, but gonna hope the Padres come and get the job done here. Then the last matchup on the slate, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Suarez with an ERA of 2.37. He's 3-2. Currently can't find who's pitching for Seattle. It is the last game of the night, so that probably won't get released until later in the day. Pitching for Seattle opening up as favorites at -135. LA +110 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Suarez, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, taking the Angels on the small plus money, +110 for the Angels. They've been playing very well here. Love Ohtani. Ohtani's been so fun to watch here. They were unfortunate in that game 1, losing 7-3. Having a grand slam hit on them. I mean, what can you do? They really were in control of, the whole game. So I do like the Angels here at +110. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hopefully you guys are all winners. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.